So 40 years ago, I left Philadelphia to go to Albania to serve in the Peace Corps. And my buddy says to me, my asshole Russian friend Eli says to me, they don't have toilet paper in Albania. So about a cubic foot of my precious space was stuffed with toilet paper because I'm imagining that I'm going into the Dark Ages. And instead I find stores that have tubs of nacho cheese, and the owners come up to me and they say, "What do you use these for?" And so I imagine I'm in this strange country, and I realize that I'm in the city that I'm in, which is called Vlora, that I'm in the Philadelphia of the Balkans. Just to explain why this place felt so much like home, there was a soccer game, a football game, and the ref was being a jerk and calling against us, and the entire stadium at some point got up and started yelling, "Chief Shah Arbiter, Chief Shah Motra," which literally translates as, "May the referee be fucked, may his sister be fucked." Now this makes front page. This is on the top of the news. The mayor of our town rushes down from the stands and he yells at the ref, and then he tells everybody to be quiet. And it makes the news. And the next day, the police issue their official investigation, the report on national TV, and it turns out that the referee has no sister. So as you can see, I feel really at home here. But what happens is that I go to this town called Vivchani in Macedonia. On January 15th, they have this traditional festival that dates back to the 15th century or so. And it's wonderful because what happens is you have these huge floats, kind of like the mummers, coming down these winding medieval town streets, and these little children dressed in kind of like red Ku Klux Klan outfits wander around, and they're the mischief makers. And as a Peace Corps volunteer, you learn to drink and drink early, and so I was doing my job and getting drunk pretty early, and I remember sitting in the middle of the town as, eating these patties and drinking my raki, and I remember dancing in the middle of the street with my shirt off. And then at the end of the day comes back, and we're wandering back to the Peace Corps volunteer's house, and I remember thinking, I didn't get to see any of the floats. This is what I came here for, was this thing. And so we're going through all these pictures, and I see pictures of the floats, and then they have a picture of me with my shirt off. And I'm like, "You guys got a picture of me with my shirt off?" And they're like, "Yeah, Ariel. It's after you put your pants back on." So it turns out that in my underwear, on January 15th, I picked a fight with ethnic Macedonians who were making fun of ethnic Albanians. And, it was a good thing that later that evening, when I was wandering around the town for the rest of the festivities, they would look at me like, "Oh, Americano!" Because what I didn't quite, the gravity of the situation didn't hit me until later, when I realized that everybody in that town either knew somebody or knew somebody who knew somebody who had been injured by ethnic Albanians. And so basically the question is, know who your enemies are when you're in foreign territory, and don't drink too much.